So it is Tuesday, July 9th. We are headed down to the Lions Camp of Wisconsin, down in Rosholt, Wisconsin. We're going to go and see what that place is all about. We're going to try and get them a Can-Am this year. Last year we were able to get Wounded Warriors United of Wisconsin at Can-Am. This year, Can-Am is shifting gears a little bit. They're going to give away 2 more machines to nonprofits in Wisconsin, and I am nominating the Lions Camp of Wisconsin. It's a camp, for disabled kids, disabled, adults to go and just kind of experience life. We're going to go and see what this camp's about. We're going to see, we're going to meet Yvette, the camp director, and she's going to take us on a tour, and we're going to see what we can do for them. So stay tuned. Okay. So I'm Jake with Antigo, Yamaha, and Can-Am. I'm here with
I'm Andrea Yenter. I'm the camp director of the Wisconsin Lions Camp.
And Pete Rakuski, Wisconsin's facility director.
So we come down here. Can-Am has given away some side-by-sides this year, and I think you guys could really benefit from one. Tell me a little bit about the camp. When was it founded?
Absolutely. We were founded in 1956 as exclusively a camp for children with visual impairments who were blind. We started with 26 campers, and over the years we've added 5 different populations. So our original gangsters, the blind and visually impaired kiddos and adults, our deaf and hard of hearing youth and adults, children with intellectual disabilities who are here now, and our young adults with intellectual disabilities, children with diabetes, and then children with epilepsy. So from 26 to about 1,200 is what we serve in a typical summer.
Okay, so 26 to 1,200.
Yeah.
And that, so what would be a busy summer? 1,200 would be a busy
1,200
summer?
would be a busy summer.
And does the camp run? When do you start taking campers?
Camper, the first week this year was June 2nd with our adults, and we end August 2nd. So 2 months worth, a good 10, 11 weeks. I'm trying to think. Yeah, 11 weeks.
Okay.
We're in the middle. So.
Yeah, you're right. You're right in the stretch.
Yeah, we are.
You're right in the stretch. So what kind of activities do we got?
Pretty much everything. I think one of the misconceptions people have about people with disabilities, they can't do anything, but we do everything a traditional camp does, just with a couple of tweaks. So obviously we're on our lake, so we have a beautiful waterfront,
right.
5 different types of boats. We have swimming, we have inner tubing, we've got a rope swing, we have a big old mud pit that we play in.
Okay.
We have all the adventure course, challenge course, high rope, low rope, climbing tower. In nature, environmental education, we do some camp outs, so all of the things,
kinds of stuff, yeah.
Archery, all of the things, just with little tweaks to make it accessible for everyone that attends camp.
So on a standpoint of utilizing the vehicle, so we're talking probably maintenance.
Maintenance, definitely maintenance.
You had mentioned snow plowing.
Yep. We got 5 different campsites around. We have 440 acres of land here.
Okay.
We have campsites all throughout the acreage, and we have 5 main ones that we haul firewood to all the time, and that would work excellent for hauling firewood to all the different areas because they're not accessible with trucks, so it'd be easier to go.
It'd be a lot easier.
Oh yeah,
It'd be a lot easier. Yeah. And then as far as too, like a response vehicle, if there was an issue, you could get there.
Well, so here's the thing: they're children with disabilities and they're adults with disabilities, and they also have a lot of secondary medical conditions. Anything ranging from seizures, obviously our diabetes campers can have some diabetic emergencies. Our intellectual disability campers, we have a lot of asthma. We have a lot of anaphylaxis possibilities. Kids that are allergic to peanuts, to beef, to all of the things. So in order for our health lab to operate efficiently, we need to have a vehicle. We can throw a pack in, we can throw a camper in, we can get out there and we can get back in. We have trucks and we have gators, but you can only seat 2 people in a gator. So then you're putting a person in a bed of a gator, which isn't the safest and doesn't allow you a lot of room to work.
So that vehicle just doesn't work for
not at all.
Transport.
In a truck, okay, but we have to wrestle it for maintenance. First thing. Second thing, not accessible to all of our trails. So there's a main trail that runs all the way around, but we have a lot of feeder trails that we let campers go and explore. It's 440 acres of beautiful land, and so being able to have that vehicle that could get to those areas a little bit safer a little bit more accessibility would be fantastic.
So campers with less mobility, you could get them to more remote camping sites.
Absolutely, that's a big thing.
And safely.
Yes. And we also have our adult campers, our adult blind vision care campers. A lot of them are slowing down. They're 60, 70, 80, 93 years old, with the oldest we had this year.
Okay.
And to get up and down this hill is a tough one, but pontoon boats are the biggest jam by far. We have those things running from sun up to sundown, to fish, to ride, to enjoy. And so just being able to move them up and down the hill. Again, with the gator, we can only move one person at a time. And if I have 125 campers and 30 of them need transportation around the main area of camp, it gets to be a little much. We run 2 gators and we still are not meeting the needs. So it'd be, again, lovely to have a 4-seater. The other thing that would be really helpful, having that 4-seater, is really giving tours. Those personal tours we give to prospective campers and their families to show them. Because it's a hard sell sometimes to send your child away for a whole week.
Yeah.
And so being able to drive around and really show the features, show some of those outlying areas, and show how the experiences will be just as exciting as any other camp, but with consideration for those disabilities, would be fantastic.
Well, and actually the Defender Max Limited actually has safe seating for 6. So you have 6 seat belts. You have 6 seats, 6 comfortable seats with a cab.
Yeah.
Windows can be down, windows can be up. You have heat, you have air conditioning.
That'd be perfect.
It's quiet. It rides nice.
Is it 4-wheel drive?
It is 4-wheel drive.
That would be
It is a fully locking differential.
For winter time, if we have something happen on the trails, ski trails,
Right, our
you
cross
can
country
absolutely you can go rescue. That'd be excellent.
So another thing too is when you are doing yard work with it, it has a turf mode, so it has an unlocking rear differential. So when you turn on your grass, it will rip your grass up. Or you can lock that in when you're going to your remote sites.
Right.
It just I see I see you using it a lot. And as far as the plow goes, I will commit to putting a plow on it at no charge. So we will put a Can-Am 72-inch.
And we definitely could use it around here.
In the winter, because your offices run year round.
We are year round. We have a bustling rentals program, and we do a lot of things for summer camp prep-wise.
Okay.
We also do a lot of programming, so moving materials out and about is huge. Our disc golf course is one example where we have a lot of mowing and maintenance that requires a vehicle that can go off trail and access the disc golf holes. Our challenge course is another area that really needs access so that we can move water chips for our builders to get in and out, to do our inspections, to do all those things. It just adds another layer of ease. And to be honest, having that vehicle would be awesome for some of our donors to give them that tour that they're looking for in the inside, because we are all free of charge. We provide the camping experience for campers free of charge. So 1,200 kiddos at a cost of $1.2 million a year, which we fundraise every year. And we have fantastic people supporting us. And we're hoping Can-Am will join that group of people that support us. But they need to see where their dollars are going and what they're investing in. And they're investing in this camp experience. And so being able to show them that up close and personal would be another layer of donor appreciation for us as well.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we could definitely. I think they would be interested in coming out and checking out what's going on out here. Can-Am is really they want to be involved because these vehicles have evolved beyond just a toy. They're more than that now. People depend on these. You know, I mean, from the East Coast to West Coast, you got ranchers that use them. I mean, I have customers with 30,000+ miles on their 3-year-old machines. That's a lot of use. They're using them. They're in them every day. So,
what I found is so much easier to move around. Like we have tight areas around. Go in a truck. Boy, that would work.
You just can't go in a truck.
Right.
It's just not going to work.
You can't.
No,
They're easier to get in and out of them. It's much easier, than a truck.
Exactly. And then the cab aspect adds with the ROPS cage adds the safety factor,
Right.
to you and your campers too.
Right.
Well, and that's just it. To be honest, some of our campers they have struggled with behaviors, and sometimes we use the vehicle to transport them out to the office. Being able to lock them in with a seatbelt to make sure they're staying in the vehicle
calm
would
them
be
down.
glorious.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They're removing them from a situation
Or-
and getting them to calm down there.
Or
would be
a
great.
counselor gets in it with a kid and just goes for a ride.
Yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
just talks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of potential, and I love that we can explore all of those different things. That we didn't even think about that because we're limited in what we have now.
Mhm.
So being able to broaden that and have all those opportunities available would be absolutely glorious.
This is the most versatile machine on the market.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's going to have a cab on it because we don't have no machines that have a cab
Right,
on it. So,
right, yeah.
I mean, you can use it rain or shine. I mean, you can
Well,
use it
doing
anytime.
pickups in the rain, being able to get things and make
Right.
sure we're protected from the elements would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. Well, guys, I hope we can get you one. We're definitely going to do our best. I'm going to do my best, and we will go from here. If you want to just give me a little tour of the camp, if you have some
definitely,
time, we'll
yeah.
take some pictures, and that'll be it. Okay.
Love
Okay.
it.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right,
Hey, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
So I'm here with Yvette. So Yvette, tell us a little bit about what you do here at the camp and what the Lions Club is about.
Okay, well, I'm the executive director of the Wisconsin Lions Foundation, and we are the administrative arm for 5 statewide projects for the Lions of Wisconsin. And the Lions Camp is our biggest project that we administer. We also have 4 other projects. Obviously, they're not as popular, but they're also very important. One is our eyeglass recycling center. We have a hearing aid project. We have children's vision screening and diabetes awareness.
Okay. And you had mentioned how many Lions Clubs are there throughout Wisconsin?
Right now, there's approximately 520 clubs throughout the state of Wisconsin.
And so this camp is owned by the Lions Club. The Lions Club
Correct.
is okay, and they do all the fundraising and they do all that stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Each of those clubs every year does their own fundraising in their local communities. And they also do service projects, obviously, which are very important. But from their fundraising, they are able to take part of that fundraising proceeds and they send it up here to the Wisconsin Lions Foundation and support our 5 projects. And because Lions Camp is our largest project and takes the most of the budget, the majority of their funds goes into the Lions Camp.
Into the Lions Camp. And what is it? I mean, what is the approximate cost to run the camp every year? Is it
Well, this year the camp's budget was $1.2 million.
and all raised and donated
Correct.
by the Lions? Wow.
We do not charge the campers. They pay a deposit, and if they show up, they're given the money back, and if they're not, they forfeit it for $25. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Okay. And all meals are provided and everything is provided.
Yep.
Okay.
They come here on Sundays and check in on Sundays. They leave on Thursdays, so they get 3 meals a day. They sleep in cabins that are very modern.
I saw the cabins. They're,
Yeah.
they're very modern.
Yes.
Air conditioned, heated. Yes. Yep. Great. Well, I like what you're doing here. I went around. I saw the camp. 400 and how many acres?
440 acres. That
440
includes
acres.
a 45-acre lake.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So it's a lot to maintain and a lot. So okay. Well, we appreciate what you do for the community, and I hope we can do something for you.
Well, thank
Okay.
you. I appreciate it. And on behalf of our board and all the people that we touch, their lives that we touch, all those campers and their families, thank you for coming out here and checking out and see what we have.
No, I'm about. I like the outdoors. I think the outdoors is. There's really nothing else, in my
Right.
opinion.
Yep.
And I'm also about confidence, and that's what you guys build here.
Definitely. Yep.
Okay. Thank
All
you
right.
for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yep.